All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Harper here. Let me get this video up. All right, cool. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Harper here, and welcome to today's live stream. Thank you. All right, welcome to today's live stream, guys. We're going to be talking today about, as I let more people in here, we're going to be talking about arm swing, okay? Arm swing drill. So we're going to be doing a series of arm swing drills today. It's going to help your youth athlete get some speed. Welcome to my Fast Lane members, guys. If you're not in the Fast Lane, there's going to be a link under this video. You can join the Fast Lane right now. So there's going to be a link under this video where you can actually join the Fast Lane. So welcome to my Fast Lane members. What's going on, Fast Lane fam? How y'all doing? Clapping up. All right, so listen. We're going to be doing a series of a couple of drills to help the kids with the arm swing. Arm swing is very important for your kids to learn because this is going to be your power center. This is going to be the thing that's going to help them pull themselves along, right? Now, a lot of kids are making a mistake when they're running. There's two mistakes they're making when they're running with their arms. One mistake is that you see them cross their body like this, okay? But when they cross their body, what's happening is their shoulders start to turn and they start taking steps out. When they take steps out, guys, they're not able to go forward as fast as possible because they're doing wasted movement going this way. So you see them start to zigzag instead of taking that straight movement up front, okay? So in order to remedy that, we got to fix the arm swing. The other thing is you'll see kids come out with their arms like this, okay? Their arms will be swinging like that. That's also wasted movement. Why? Because it's going to take them a long time to go from here all the way back here to all the way back here and get there. At times, they're going to start being tired. It's going to make them tired when they do this. So we don't want them to do this thing here, okay? And we don't want them to do this thing. And it's even worse if they're doing both, okay? All right? So we don't want to do that. What we need to do is get the fingertips to the eye socket, then down to that hip pocket like this. We want to keep this elbow locked in here every time that we do this arm swing, okay? Every time that we do the arm swing, okay? Guys, what's going on? Welcoming some more people up in here, so join in. All right, so listen. All right, so we're going to go from eye socket down to the hip pocket, keep the elbow locked in there. All right, so we're going to go through a series of drills. We're going to go through about four of them. We say five, but it's really four of them. One of them is a variation. All right. So the very first one that we want to do is our regular seated arm swing drill. Okay, a regular seated arm swing drill. Now, because of my space here, I want you to have them sit on the ground. Because of my space here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit in a chair so you guys can see me. But I want you to have them sit on the ground. Okay. Because I want you to be able to see me, and there's probably a lot of ants in that ground, so I don't want to be over there. But pretend like I'm sitting on the ground, okay? Sit on the ground, get their feet out in front of them, okay? What we're going to do is go from the eye socket down to their hip pocket here, and they're going to do that anyway because they're going to be sitting on the ground. If they go any further, their hand is going to hit the ground. It's going to leave some nice scuff marks, so we don't want to do that. So this first thing we're going to do, we go from eye socket down to hip pocket. We want to do this for 15 seconds. I want you to do 3 sets of these. First, fast, then medium, and then, first slow, then medium, and then fast, okay? So we're only going to do 1 set here for the sake of time, but I want them to come from the eye socket down to the hip pocket. We're going to do both sides, and we're going to go in a slow motion like this. So as you guys are sitting here with us, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so good. I want you to do that. I want you to do 2 more sets, though. The next one, I want you to do medium, okay? Medium speed. And then the next one is fast, okay? Now, as you can see, when I go fast, you should see them bouncing, okay? They should be bouncing, all right? If they're not bouncing, then they're doing this type of thing, okay? That means they're too tight. They should be bouncing, all right? They're not bouncing, they're too tight, all right? We don't want them to do this, okay? We want them to come with good arm swing, up to the eye socket, down to the hip pocket. We want to hammer this wall behind us. Speaking of that, that moves me to number 2, our second drill, which is the wall drill, okay? So now what I want to do with this is I'm going to come over here. I've got a wood wall over here or a wood fence over here, so I'm not going to actually hit the wood because it's probably going to leave me with some nice splinters in my hand. I don't want that. So we're going to move over to here, And I'm gonna use a little bit of distance, but I'm gonna show you the position that I actually want your kids in, okay? So, all right, I actually want your kids on the wall, all right, and leaning a little forward, okay? And when they come back, their hands should hit the wall. All right. We don't want them to smack it because we don't want them to hurt themselves, but we want them to lightly touch the wall. So we're going to go slow. I'm going to step off the wall a little bit because I don't want to get splitters in my hand. Okay. So here we go. We're going to do the same exact thing we did when we were sitting down. We're going to go slow first. We're going to go to a medium speed, and then we're going to go to a fast speed. So our slow speed is here. We're going fingertips to the eye socket, again to the hip pocket. Remember, we're going to be leaning a little bit forward. So what we want to do is we want to hammer the wall behind us. Focus on hammering the wall. Okay? Focus on hammering the wall. All right? The reason why we got the wall behind us is because we want to have that visual in our head to actually hammer to reach back. Because what happens is some kids, they actually just come here. All right? And what we need to do is we need to come all the way here. Okay? We need to get that good hammer in the back. So we're going to have them. I'm still leaning forward here. And we want to have them hammer that wall. Okay, I'm actually touching this wood behind me a little bit. We'll step a little bit forward because I don't want to be hitting it, but we want to hammer. So we'll do medium, slow first. We'll stop. We're going to do a medium, okay, and then we're going to do a fast. All right, again, the fast should be some movement. If not, they're doing this. We don't want them to do this here. Okay, so do 3 sets of those. All right, let's move this back. All right, let me get my paperwork here. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, all right, get a little. The next thing we want to do is we actually want to wait for all the noise. Somebody's tires flat on the interstate. What we want to do next is we want to fire off. Okay. We want to do the fire off drill here where we're going to have them sit down here. And it's the same thing we're gonna do. We want to give them a command, okay? We want to say set and go. When we say set and go, sorry, letting people in here. All right, when we say set and go, then we want them to work the arms, okay? Now, with this one, this is what I want you to do. I want you to have them come up slowly, okay? So we're going to work to go slowly because this is the position that they need to be in. All right, they need to be here. And we want them to slowly come up, right, for our running, because we need to stand up tall, okay? And this is going to move. This is going to go into the next drill, okay? So we're gonna pretend, or we're gonna simulate, I should say, us starting down low. So when they start, they want to start here. Yes, that's good. But as they continue to go, they want to slowly transition up. All right. So this is what we're drilling, and we're also making sure that we keep these arms pumping in that 90-degree angle. All right. We don't want them to fly out. Okay. All right. And we can talk about that a little bit later. But start here. On your go, we're gonna go slow, set, go. Remember, fingertips to the eye socket down to the hip pocket here. Slowly. And it's on their job. It's on their go. Okay. It's on their actual whenever they feel comfortable coming up. You should tell them to go slowly up. Okay. It's not like you don't have to give them a go command. So just tell them to go. So we're down here, tell them go. One, they're here, and then they they feel good, they should start just coming up. Okay. So let's do it again. Let's do it medium speed. Okay. Down. And you give them the go. Go. Here. Okay. And relax. So they have about 15. I want you to have them do it for about 15 seconds. That's good. Okay. About 15 seconds. So we're down here. Ready and go. Slowly come up. Work here. 15 seconds. And stop. All right. Good. So that was what that one. All right. The next one, we're going to go off of that. And what we want to do is we want to have them take the first couple of steps. Okay. We're going to have them take the first couple of steps. And we want them to actually run about 5 to 10 meters or 5 to 10 yards. Okay. All right. So we're going to start here. We're going to have them run 5 to 10 yards. Okay. There, go. All right, I'm not going to run the whole time because I don't want you guys to lose me here. Okay, So I don't want you guys to lose me here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of steps for you guys. I want you to have them run for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to move back a little bit. So it's on your go. And I want you to take notice of their hands and make sure you stay in here, okay? So on your go, set, go, here. All right, just 5 to 10 meters, just making sure we're not even worried about the legs. All we're worried about is, are they staying with their arms in that position as they're taking those steps, okay? That's what we're looking for, okay? Got it? All right, good. So just have them take a couple steps, 5 to 10 yards. Start here, boom, set, go. 5 to 10 yards, and making sure that they stay good, all right? All right, the last one. We're gonna take this and we're going to use this here as a barometer for our longer sprint, okay? Remember, for our longer sprint, remember, we got to stay in here. When we start putting all the pieces together, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to see them start to do this, go back. You have to remind them, stay here. Don't drop your arm. Don't drop your arm.